In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to import the geometry of the body of the creature and using multiple UDIMs. But before doing that, I will import geometry. So I will go to import and import the creature body.obj. Just going to assign a lumber shader. And now the first thing that you will notice is that if you go to UV editor, you will find out that we have multiple sections or UDIMs used instead of just one. And this is because if I just grouped all of the UV shells in this square, this UDIM, I will probably need a very, very large texture in order to have the necessary level of detail required. So if I make a close-up to the face, I will need a very large texture, but I will need that detail on the back. So I would be wasting resources such as memory, and also it would be way harder to work in maybe a 16K texture or 20K texture instead of working a 2K or 4K texture. So for this tutorial, I'm going to use 2K texture, which it's going to give me more than enough detail in order to approach with the camera to the creature. And I divide it into 8 UDIMs. So I have the head, the chest, the back, the left arm, right arm, the pelvis area, the left leg, and the right leg. So when you do this, please remember that none of the UV shells should penetrate this boundary here. So if, for instance, if I have something like this and it just interpolating with the next UDIM, it won't work inside a substance. So be careful with that. Okay, now I'm going to import the same OBJ in Substance. So I will create a new file. I will make it 2K. And please remember to check the create texture set per UDIM tile. So we will have different textures, 8 textures in this case. And I will select the file. I will choose creature body. Okay. And there you go. And as you can see in the left right panel, you will see only the first UDIM, which is the head. But if you go to the texture set list, and you can switch into different UDIMs. So this is pretty cool. So now we can work in individual sections of the creature. So for instance, I'm just gonna quickly change the color of the brush to maybe a red one, just to test everything is working. So as you can see, I'm only painting the head of the creature. I can also do it in the 2D version, the unwrapped version of the model. Maybe I can just jump into the chest and start painting. Awesome. So now that we have our model import in a Substance, we can start setting up everything so that we can start texturing our creature.